Hi Tacoma, welcome back to your kindergarten TV classroom. Today is Thursday, November 12th, and I'm Mrs. Oslin. As always, let's start by checking in with your zone. Think about what emotion you're feeling. Think about your I message. I feel because I'm going to practice sharing my I message with Mabel. Mabel, I'm feeling a little bit distracted right now because I'm kind of hungry and I should probably eat a snack. Now, I'm a little distracted because I'm hungry, but I'm not so distracted that I'm not going to be able to focus. So after this lesson, I will be sure to grab a snack. Now, you practice sharing your I message with your learning buddy, with someone in the room, or with me on the screen. Now, the materials that you will need for today's lesson are your learning buddy. I have Mabel. You might have a pet rock or a stuffed animal, or maybe there's someone in the room with you. You will also need your whiteboard and marker. Learning buddy, whiteboard and marker. You go gather those materials and then come back to me. Now you'll remember we've been reviewing our 3 personal standards. Our 3 personal standards are the way we behave and how we hold our bodies when we're together. Put your fingers up and say each one with me. Show respect, make good decisions, solve problems. And you'll remember we talked about how when a speaker is speaking, one way that we can show respect is to have active listening posture. So let's review. And remember, say these with me. Eyes watching, ears listening, voice quiet, body still. That's active listening posture. And even though you're showing active listening posture, you might still need to remind yourself to focus on what the speaker is saying. So if you need that reminder, you can always do that. Focus. In fact, my son did that this morning. I gave him directions to get his shoes and get to the door to go outside, and he said, focus, self, focus, get your shoes. And it actually helped him. Okay, are you ready? This is Mr. Kevin's favorite time. We're gonna practice singing. So look at the screen, focus on the letters that you're saying while you're singing so that your brain imprints that print, what the letter looks like, with what it's called coming out of your mouth. You're also going to touch under each letter as you sing. And the letters that we know, which are A, M, N, S, T, we're going to say a little bit louder. Are you ready? Okay. Mabel's ready. Here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Thank you so much for singing with me. Okay, today I want to teach you that when I own letters, I can teach them to someone else. And when I say I own that letter, it means I know it so well, it's like it's mine. It's imprinted in my brain. I can name it, I can sound it, and I can write it. That's when I know that I own a letter. So we've been practicing owning the letters A, M, N, S, T, and R. Did I forget R? Oh, 6 letters. We're going to own these letters so that we know them in a snap. So We're going to learn the letter from someone's name today. I hope you can see that. It's kind of not the best. Oh, there we go. Mr. Kevin's making it bigger so we can really see that J. Okay, are you ready to sing with me? Can you guess the name? Can you guess the name? Hi-ho the dairy-o, can you guess the name? It starts with the J. It starts with a J. Hi-ho the dairy-o, can you guess the name? Spoiler alert. It's Jasmine and Josiah. Jasmine and Josiah's names both start with a J. So today we are going to learn the letter J so well that we own it so we can teach it to someone else. You will remember how we learn a letter is we name it, we sound it, we write it, and we use it to help us read and write. So the first thing we do is we name it. This letter is J. What's this letter? J. This is a lowercase J. What's this letter? J. We named the letter J. Kiss your brain. The second thing we do is we sound it. Most of the time, the letter J will say J, like Josiah and Jasmine. What sound? J. It could also, or no, we're just talking about that it says J. Other words that start with J, with the sound J, are jelly, jet, and jellyfish. Ooh, I'm going to get really fancy. This is a jar of jelly. Say jar, jelly. Jar and jelly both start with J. That's the sound the letter J usually makes, like Josiah and Jasmine's name. The next thing we do when we learn a letter and we own it is we write it. This is where you will need your whiteboard and your marker. So I have my whiteboard here, and I'm going to use this color. And when we use our whiteboard markers, we take the lid off, and then you plug it into the bottom so you don't lose it. A capital J is a letter that is tall, and we say line down and hook up, line across the top. Those are the directions. You're going to say that out loud as you write the letter J on your whiteboard. If you don't have your whiteboard and marker, you can just use your finger and you can practice and pretend like it's a marker to write the letter J in the air, on the floor, or on your table. So it's a letter that's tall, so we say pens up, line down. I'm going to be like Mrs. Wally. No good. Try again. Okay. What am I doing? I'm writing the letter J. Thank you for the reminder. And it's a letter that is tall, the capital J. So we say pens up, line down, and hook up. Line across the top. Sometimes you'll see a J with a line across the top, and sometimes you won't. It depends on the font, but they're both a letter J. Let's practice writing a J one more time. Here we go. Pens up, line down, and hook up, line across the top. This letter is J. What's this letter? Now, a lowercase j is a letter that falls, which means if this were written in a book, the capital J, you might have seen this before in your learning notebook. The capital J is a letter that is tall. It goes from the top line to the bottom line. Now, a lowercase j is a letter that falls, which means if you're writing in your learning notebook, you're going to drop below that line. So we say pens out because it starts in the middle line. We say line down below and hook up, and then float a dot above. Let's practice that. Let's practice the lowercase J. Okay, pens out, line down below and hook up, float a dot above. This is the letter J. J says J, like in Josiah and Jasmine. The next thing you do when you are learning and owning a letter is you use it. So you are going to practice using the letter J in your reading and writing today. When you are independently reading, I want you looking at the pictures and saying the names of the picture out loud, and listen for the J sound. Make the sound with me. J. You're also going to look for the letter J in the print, in the words of your reading today. And when you write, you can label your picture with things that start with J. Today we are learning that when you own letters, you can teach them to someone else. So the challenge for you today is to teach someone everything you know about the letter J, because you know what it looks like, you know what it sounds like, you can write it, and you can use it. So teach someone all about the letter J today. Now, before we practice our other letters, we're going to sing our apples and bananas song because it's been a while. And I want us really listening to the vowel sounds and how we are going to play with and change them. You'll remember this is in your ELA packet, so you could use this for your independent reading today, practicing touching under each word as you sing, noticing that there's a space between the words, and see if you recognize any of the letters and can name them. Okay, the first line is just, I like to eat apples and bananas. Are you ready? Here we go. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Okay, we're going to change the vowel sound. It's apples and bananas. Here we go. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Now it's eeples and baninis. Are you singing with me? Don't make Mr. Kevin and I be the only ones singing. Here we go. Eat, eeples, and baninis. Okay. I like to eat, eeples and baninis. I like to eat, eeples and baninis. Now this is really, I am hungry. I'm definitely going to have to get a snack after this. Okay.
An eeple?
I might have an eeple or a banini. Now it's I like to eat, eeples and baninis. Eeples and baninis. Whew, here we go. I like to eat, eeples and baninis. I like to eat, eeples and baninis. Now, I like to oat, opals and bononos. Here we go. I like to oat, opals and bononos. I like to oat, opals and bononos. Now it's the last one. It's I like to ute, upals and bononus. This is probably the silliest one. Here we go. I like to ute, upals and bononus. I like to ute, upals and bononus. Thank you for singing with me. Now, let's get our whiteboard markers back out and practice writing all the letters that we know so that we really own them and can teach them to someone else. Capital A, name the letter. Sound is A, sound the letter. Now we go pens up, slanted line down, little line connecting. That's a capital A. Name the letter A. The sound is ah. What's the sound? We say pens out, bump back around, line up, line back down. Notice that when I'm writing the lowercase a, I don't pick my pen up off the board at all. This is the letter A. A says ah. Ooh, here's our new one. Do you remember what it's called? You're so smart. It's the letter J. Do you remember the sound? J, like Josiah and Jasmine. Capital J, pens up, line down, and hook up. Make sure it hooks up this way. Line across the top. Name the letter J. Sound the letter J. We say pens out, line down below, and hook up. Float a dot above. This is the letter J. J says J. Good. Remember, practice saying the pathway with me out loud. That'll help you better remember how to write these letters so that you really do own them and can use them in a snap. Name this letter. Sound this letter. Pens up, line down, back up, slanted line down, slanted line up, line down. Lowercase m says m. We say pens out. It's a letter that is small. Line down, back up, bump around, and down. These are the letters M. M says like our friend Mabel. Next letter is the letter N. What's this letter? N says N. Capital N is a letter that is tall, so we say pens up, line down, back up, slanted line down, line up. Capital N. Lowercase n is a letter that is small, so we say pens out, line down, back up, bump around, and down. You'll have to remember when you're doing your N that you bring this line all the way down, otherwise it might look like another letter that we know. Erase. R. Name this letter. Sound this letter. We say pens up, line down, back up, bump around, slanted line down. This is a capital R. R says R. A lowercase r is a letter that is small, so we say pens out, line down, back up, tiny turn, and stop. Make sure you don't go down too far, otherwise it looks like our other letter N. This is the letter R. R says R. This is one of the trickier letters. So you have to make sure all the curves and twists go the right way. Capital S. Name this letter. Sound this letter. S is a letter, capital S is a letter that is tall, so we say pens up, bump around, slide down, bump around the other way, and stop. This is the letter S. Look at yours and make sure it curves around to the left and then to the right. If it doesn't, erase it and try it again. A lowercase s is the same shape, it's just a small letter. So we say pens out, bump around, slide down, bump around the other way, and stop. This is the letter S. S says S. Next letter, erase. This is the letter, yes, T. T says T, like Tacoma. T is a letter that is tall, so we say pens up, line down, line across the top. This is a T. T says T. Now our lowercase t is very similar, but our cross is going to go in the middle. So we say pens up, line down, little line across. These are the letters T. T says T. Now friends, you are going to go off and do your independent reading later today. You're going to look for all of these letters that you own, and you're going to find them in your books, and you're going to sound them. You're going to look at the pictures, and you're going to find things in your books that begin with these pictures. You're going to practice reading the 3 ways to read a book: words, pictures, and retelling the story. I also want you practicing touching under each word as you read. When you write today, you can use all the letters that you know that you own, and you can use them in your writing. I also want you to teach someone, your learning buddy, someone in the room with you, all that you know about the letters, their names, their sounds, and how to write them. Now, the materials that you're going to need for math are your learning buddy, which you already have, and your whiteboard and marker that you already have. So you are going to make the decision to get your counters and be back here ready to go in 5 minutes with Mrs. Wally. Thank you so much for singing and writing and thinking with me today. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, kindergartners. Welcome back from your break. Do you notice something different? This is not the TV classroom set. I'm actually at home because my son is homesick today, so I wasn't able to come into the studio, but we used technology so that I could still teach you math. So today we're going to start by counting by ones to 100. We haven't done this in a while, so get ready. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I gotta move my leg. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We're halfway there. You ready? 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. You did it. Nice job. Now I want you to stand up. Stand up on your feet. I'm going to stay sitting because I don't have space to stand up in my office. Now we're going to count to 100 by tens. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little highlighter and I'm going to highlight the number and we're going to say it. We're going to go all the way down and say it by tens. And every time we say a 10 number, I want you to jump. Are you ready? 10, jump. 20, jump. 30, jump. 40, jump. 50, jump. 60, jump. 70, jump. 80, jump. 90, jump. 100. You did it. Woohoo! All right. Now, what's cool about this is I can move my video around so that we can make sure you can see everything and you can still see me. How cool is that? So now we have to figure out how many dots do you see? How did you know it was 5? What did you see? Oh, 3 and 2 make 5. Did anyone see it a different way? Oh, I'm going to do a different color. 2 and 3 make 5. Very good. Let's go to the next one. How many do you see now? I see a group of 3. Look, 3 more. What's 3 and 3? Yeah, that makes 6. 6 dots. Nice job. Did anyone see it a different way? Oh, someone said, I know there's 10 dots and I see 4 empty squares. So, what with 4 makes 10? I have a hair in my eye. What with 4 makes 10? 6. So there must be 6 dots. Excellent job. How did you know it was 6 so quick? Yeah, 4 and 2 make 6. Kiss your brain, kindergartners. Nice job. How many? What do we know about a 10 screen? Yeah, but there's 10 squares. So if every single square is filled up, how many dots are there? 10. Excellent work. Oh, wait a minute. If there's 10 and I take 1 away, how many dots are there? Hold up 10. Take 1 away. How much is that? Yeah, that's 9. So how many dots are there now? 9. Nice job. So today we're learning to solve problems where I need to find one more. One more. Any ideas what we mean by one more? Let's find out, shall we? Okay. How many do you see in the blue circle? How many do you see? 7. How did you know? 3 and 3 and 1. Good job. How many are in the pink circle? 8. How do you know there's 8? Oh, look. Oh my, look. This is 7. This pattern is 7. And look what's right here. The same pattern. And then we put 1 more. What is 7 and 1 more? Yeah, it's 8. Nice job, friends. Okay, this, you need your counters. Now, I don't have counters for you to be able to see because I just have this one camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle a number. You are going to build that number with your counter. And then I'm going to say, and add 1 more. And you're going to figure out how many you have. And then we're going to see what happens on this blue number line when we find 1 more. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm going to get, what color do we want? Let's do dark blue. Please build this many counters. What number is that? 3. Put 3 counters out. Should go 1, 2, 3. Do you have it? Now put 1 more counter down. How many counters do you have? You have 4. Look here. If I have 3 and I hop 1 more, I land on 4. Okay, reset. Let's do another one. Okay, this time I want you to build the number 7. Build 7 counters. It should go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you have all 7? Okay. Add 1 more. I wonder if I'm going to go backwards or forwards if I'm adding 1 more. Did you put 1 more down? How many counters do you have now? You have 8. Watch. I'm at 7. And I'm going to go 1 more and I land on 8. You should have 8 counters because 7 and 1 more makes 8. Nice job, kindergartners. Okay, let's do another one. Get ready. This time we're going to make a prediction. If I was on the number 5, what do you think 1 more would be? What would 1 more be? Go ahead and build 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And add 1 more. What do I have? Was your prediction correct? Did you get 6? Let's check our balloon number line. We're on 5. We hop to the next one. And what do we get? 6. Great math thinking, kindergartners. Okay, racey, racey, race. Here we go. What happens if you're on 9? Build 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to switch so it's better for you. 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. Do you have 9? Now we need 1 more. 9. Is that what you got? Did you get 10? Nice thinking. Let's check our balloon number line and see if it matches. I'm on 9. Which way do I go for 1 more? I go to the right. And what do I land on? I land on the number 10. 1 more than 9 is 10. Excellent job, kindergartners. Now, here's where I need your help. First of all, let's count how many red dots. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you build 4 dots, please? Build 4 dots on your map. Or if you want to draw them, you can. You can get out your whiteboard and you can draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want you to put a line. Okay? Now, I want you to draw 1 more. How many dots do you have? Count them. How many? 4, and 1 more is 5. Now I want you to write the number 5. Now, kindergartners, my writing's going to look a little squiggly because I'm using a mouse. You ready? It goes like this. It's kind of silly. Because I don't have a touchpad, so I have to use this. But I'm going to show you on my whiteboard. Are you ready? Remember, it's little line down, little curve, line on top. The number 5. Okay, reset your boards. Now this time I want everyone to draw. Okay, let's count what's on our page. Are you ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, draw 5 circles and then a line. I'm going to draw and show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a line. Does yours look like mine? Like you think we're going to do next? Yeah. Draw 1 more. 2. If I have 5 and I add 1 more, let's go back and look at our balloons. If I'm at 5 and I have 1 more, what am I at? 6. We didn't even have to count it. 5 and 1 more is the next number, which makes 6. To write a 6, we go curve down and around and close. And draw my 1 more. 5, and the 1 more is 6. Okay, reset. This time I want you to do the next one all on your own. Draw what you see, make your line, draw 1 more and write the number. I'm going to give you 1 minute. It's going to be quiet because we don't have the think time music. But it's okay because quiet helps us think. Are you ready? Okay, let's set. Go. I'm going to do it too. And we're going to see if our answers match. I'm thinking really hard. I'm counting as I go to make sure I draw the right amount. And I'm going to practice that number really carefully. Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready? Show me yours and I'll show you mine. 1, 2, 3. Do they match? Did you do 3 and 1 more is 4 because 3 and the next number is 4? Watch. 3, 4. Oh, kindergartners, excellent job. Okay, last one, your turn. Find 1 more. Do the same thing. Draw what you see. And then put 1 more. And write the number of how many dots there are. You ready? Look. Does yours look like mine? 2 and 1 more makes 3. Excellent work. All right. Reset your board. Now, here's your assignment for today. I want you to give me examples of 1. You're going to draw pictures showing 1 thing. You might draw 1 tree. Or maybe the next one you can draw 1 pumpkin. Or one dog, or one teacher, or one swing, or there's lots of things. 3 things you like. In each of these boxes, you're going to draw a picture of one thing. Then you're going to do what we just did. You're going to count the dots, draw one more, and write the new total. Count the dots, draw one more, and write the new total. Count the dots, draw one more, and write the new total. Okay? All right. Now, learning check. Did we build and we drew our starting number? Yes. Did we add one more? Yes. Did we find the new total? Yes. Kindergartners, you were able to solve problems where you needed to find one more. Kiss your math brain. Excellent work. Now is the time where I get to do our affirmation. This is probably my favorite time of day. I love doing the affirmation with you. Okay, so, friends, today I had to be flexible. I was not planning on teaching from my office at home. You know what I know? I know that you are also very flexible. You're some of the most flexible kindergartners I know. So, our affirmation today is, I can be as flexible as I need to be. That means I don't have to do the same thing every day. But if Mrs. Wally's not in the classroom and she's in her home office teaching us, that's okay. I can handle it. Or if today my mom said I can't watch it on the TV, I have to watch it on YouTube, that's okay. I can handle it. Or if today I have to have breakfast and then brush my teeth instead of brush my teeth and have breakfast, that's okay. I can handle it. You are flexible. Okay? So I'm going to go first and then you're going to go. I can be as flexible as I need to be. Your turn. Excellent job, kindergartners. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hey kids, we want to see your work. Just send your pictures and your stories to TV Classroom, 601 South 8th Street, Tacoma, Washington, 98405.